He paces himself. He doesn't go all out max effort. He knows when he's got a little more giddy up in his game. As you break him down, this guy's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, the thing that really strikes me about Sandy, besides the durability and efficiency, is his pitch mix. Because he came up as a power two-seam guy. And now I look what he does with his pitch mix. 4 pitches using almost equally. And as a hitter, if you get to 2 strikes, what's so perplexing as a hitter is you can't rule anything out. So good luck trying to sit on anything or figure out what's coming when he's got you in a 2-strike count. So let me show you some of what he can do in terms of putting hitters away. These are all going to be strikes looking, by the way. That's a 100-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Did you see the movement on that? Yeah, it's probably not a strike, but whatever. Just check out the movement on that.
Fooled the umpire. Fooled the umpire.
My goodness. All right, now Mike Trout is going to get the 4-seamer right here. He wants it up, but gets it on the outside. That's at 99. The command at this elite velocity is just crazy. And especially that right-on-right 4-seamer, you see it has a little bit of run to it as well. How about the changeup? Yeah, he can throw at the top of the zone to play off the 4-seamer, and it locks hitters up. That's a 92-mile-an-hour changeup. And then the slider, which is going to feature 2 strikes to right-handed hitters, that's just paint on the outside corner. All these are called strikes. He's got a ton of strikes on the 3rd strike. But what's so impressive is he's got 4 put-away pitches. So looking at the lowest batting average allowed on 2 strikes, you know, Shamanai throws a sinker 60% of the time. McClanahan's a little bit like Sandy in that he can really mix it up. And Garrett Cole, of course, he wants to blow you away with his 4-seamer. So the mix of pitches is really unique. And then I went back and looked at, well, 112, that sounds pretty low, right? Nobody hits well with 2 strikes, but 112 is ridiculously low. Since we started tracking these things in the late 80s, there's only 2 guys that had a lower average. Hideo Nomo, 081. And you knew you were getting the splitter, right? And then Pedro, and that's the guy that Sandy Alcantara reminds me of, because Pedro had 3 elite pitches to put you away. The breaking ball, the 4-seamer, the changeup. He can throw those pitches at any time. So as a hitter, when you're trying to decide, what pitch can I rule out? What is he coming at me to get me out? He could throw any pitch at any time. And again, you could take his 3rd best pitch, and it was the 1st best pitch for most guys. Whereas Nomo, he could announce to you, he'd get on the PA speaker and say, hey, I'm throwing a split, and you're still not hitting it. So I would say that Alcantara reminds me of Pedro in that regard, that his 3rd best pitch, or in this case his 4th, is a lot of pitchers' number 1.